Tulsa rally on Saturday night. The director of the health department in the county and in the city has encouraged you to postpone that, saying they still think that they've got too big a COVID problem for you to pull off a rally like that. Your thoughts on it?
Well, Oklahoma's done very well. I just spoke to the governor. He's very excited about it. Governor Stitt, who's done a terrific job. Mike, I think you can maybe speak to this. He's done a great job. Oklahoma's at a very low number. They've done really fantastic work. They have a pretty new, magnificent arena, as you probably have heard, and we're getting exact numbers out, but we're either close to or over 1 million people wanting to go. We have a 22,000-seat arena, but I think we're going to also take the convention hall next door, and that's going to hold 40,000, so we'll have 22,000 plus 40,000, which would mean that we'd have over 900,000 people that won't be able to go, but hopefully they'll be watching. But it's an amazing. Nobody's ever heard of numbers like this. I think we're going to have a great time. We're going to talk about our nation. We're going to talk about where we're going, where we've come from. And I can tell you on COVID or coronavirus or whatever you want to call it, plenty of names. Tremendous progress is being made.
This is Trump doing his part to keep the American people safe by defending his decision to congregate 900,000 people together in the midst of a global pandemic while cases are once again surging. How's that for leadership? Trump does this by, per usual, pretending that everything is great, even when reality tells a different story. He says Oklahoma Governor Stitt is doing a great job, which is Trump speak for he's a Republican. Trump doesn't actually care about the job he's doing. He cares about whether there's an R or a D next to his name. In actuality, while the rest of the country's governors were moving quickly to close down their states, Stitt took to Twitter to post a now-deleted tweet bragging about having taken his entire family out to eat in a crowded bar in the middle of a global pandemic. You want to know how Stitt is not doing a great job? Because coronavirus cases are setting daily records in Oklahoma now, in June, 6 months after the first cases. In just the last few days, new cases in Oklahoma have topped 225, nearly 3 times what it was at the end of March. That is, objectively speaking, not a great job. And because he's a responsible leader, those are the numbers that Donald Trump is concerned about. Oh, wait, sorry. No, he's concerned with the number of people who bought tickets to his rally. That's the number he's concerned about. Because it's not about how many people will get sick or die, it's about how many people can clap for him. I mean, seriously, when it comes time to analyzing the number of coronavirus cases, Trump pretends math doesn't exist. His math when it comes to the outbreak is claiming that 15 cases would soon be down to 0, when instead they ballooned up to 2.1 million. That's how poor of a grasp the guy has on math when it comes to the pandemic. And yet you'd think he was John Nash the way he wheels off numbers when it comes to arena capacities for his own rallies. Because for the umpteenth time, he only cares about something when it directly impacts himself. And by the way, we expect this from Trump. We already know that he's a malignant narcissist and would gladly trade American lives for some warm-blooded bodies and seats at a campaign rally. But even Mike Pence, the head of the coronavirus task force, sat down and defended having a rally in the middle of a state seeing spikes in coronavirus cases.
And Oklahoma has really been in the forefront of our efforts to slow the spread, and in a very real sense, they flattened the curve. And today, their hospital capacity is abundant. The number of cases in Oklahoma has declined precipitously, and we feel very confident going forward. With the rally this coming weekend, we're working closely with the governor. We'll have measures in place to be screening people coming in to the facilities, but Oklahoma's really led the way in demonstrating that we can safely reopen. And so as we gather to hear from the president and hear about the stakes in this election, we'll also be celebrating a state that's demonstrated every day that you can put health first and open up and do all those things at the same time.
He outright lies that the number of cases in Oklahoma has declined precipitously, when not only has it not declined, it's surging. He's not even just bending the truth, he's lying so flagrantly that it doesn't bear any resemblance to reality. Pence even leans on the fact that they'll have screening measures put in place for those attending the rally. But here's the thing, unless they're going to be testing every single one of the tens of thousands of people who go, taking temperatures isn't going to do the trick. Why? Because you can still have the virus even if you're asymptomatic. And of all people who should probably know that, Mike Pence, the head of the coronavirus task force, should be on the top of that list. So when Trump holds this rally, as sure as the sun rising in the morning, there will be Oklahomans who attend who spread the virus. And that'll not only impact those who made the conscious decision to throw caution to the wind, but those who they unwittingly come into contact with too. The essential workers and cashiers and delivery people and whoever else may have taken countless steps to keep themselves safe, only to come into contact with someone who felt the need to attend a petri dish of a campaign rally for a president more interested in basking in adulation than focusing on people's lives. And if God forbid any Americans are lost, that'll be squarely on Donald Trump's shoulders. If you like that video, please check out my brand new podcast, No Lie with Brian Tyler Cohen, where I'll cover the most important political stories of the week and interview major players in the world of politics. Available now on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts. Check it out and subscribe now.